Come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. On play action, Winston. And incomplete to open things up.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's 2nd and 10. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense very strong in the victory last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Jameis to throw it. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's good for 28 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Kamara with a run on first down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And how about for Alvin Kamara? Another great year that he's coming off of as an all-around player, but especially as a pass catcher. 81 receptions each of his first 3 NFL seasons. Last year added 2 more to finish with 83, the most by any running back in the NFL. An awfully dangerous man in the open field.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
2nd and 9. Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. Winston to Thomas there for the Saints' first down. The first down throw for Winston. It's caught. Smith. A gain of 6 there on first.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Winston again. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And a nifty catch there for a first down by Michael Thomas. Still getting used to the fact that it's not Drew Brees throwing him passes. Never really 100% in 2020. Battled some injuries along the way. Ended up only suiting up for 7 games, 40 catches. That's a tough drop because in 2019, had 149 catches in the NFL.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. on the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Love. He's got it to Gibson. And he's brought down. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First down, going to the air with Love. And that's complete to Gandy Golden. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Off the play fake, Love. He'll get that complete to Albert O. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on second down. Love. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Love from the gun on third down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The kick by Gold is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Space to run past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara
got clicked off on that.
Monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. First down, love to pass. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. Flushed out right. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Rip left. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I got you. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here it comes. 56 is Mike, boys. 56.
Play action this time with Love. And Thomas has it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. That one caught. It's the rookie De'Ami Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. On play action. Love to throw. Going for it all. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. De'Ami Brown.
Let's go, De'Ami. Easy.
NFL touchdown. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
Now we could just get a fucking stop.
Attack on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's 2nd and a yard. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Play action now. Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline. So
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Gibson here running out of the gun. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. To throw now, here's Love. Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying.
It's a good thing I got that throw power upgrade last week.
You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That might be a tutty if I didn't.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Everything was boxed there. Jesus.
We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
I think he's going to keep
Okay,
checking.
Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Bun said, nice kick. I thought it was nice.
Back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game?
Get out the gate.
But you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Scoop. Scoop.
And all the way down to the 35. 56 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Fucking comeback.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Yo.
Terry McLaurin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And
Terry's so
now
good.
within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Love throwing for it.
Damn.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Tackle that man. Oh my god.
By Paulson and Debo. And
Shit,
a
why did I
big
float that? I
turnover
should
there
just
as
gunned it in
his
there.
guys will get the football back.
Alright, maybe Diami ain't ready, bro. Diami ain't ready.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game.
Let's go, baby.
Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder, Jamin Davis.
Lurk.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Following the interception, Love. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Washington. Alberto Cuebuna, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. Gold with the extra point.
Lurk, lurk, lurk.
It's up to 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And bulldozing his way through.
Who is that
And they bring him to
wide
the
receiver
ground
out
just
there
shy
making
of
that block the whole
midfield.
play?
93 yards
Who?
for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He
Michael
continues
Thomas
to
is
be
a god.
effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Now Kamara.
Oh my god.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And some room to work. Touchdown,
Okay.
New Orleans.
Can't stop the run.
Alvin Kamara, 38 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Bro, I have had these all wrong.
His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion. They'll turn to Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. The man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Gibson.
Nice tackle.
Scratch out only
Good
about
play.
a yard up to the 32.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had
Good
that
play.
eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And they're going to have this across midfield.
I see you.
Inside the 45.
I see you.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected.
Gibson a beast, bro?
Right there.
I've been sleeping
Line
on
of
young man.
scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now.
Bro, are you kidding me?
This is intercepted.
Wow.
Wilson to Debo. And the Saints
Terrible
are gonna
throw.
get the football back at their own
Terrible throw.
17. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around.
He
for
had
them,
a step.
hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Following the reception. Winston.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Oh, we were driving too, man. That's tough.
Any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Jameis to throw it. Flush to his right.
Pick it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On play action, Winston.
Damn.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is
Quarter
gonna
over
have
there.
a
What are you
safe
doing,
first
bro?
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Abkey, you're at 10 yards. You're 15 yards back.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Oh, he's got a little
He's just
delay.
incredible.
There he goes, right side.
He's
And
incredible.
Down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 181 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Running with Kamara. Benjamin St. Juste there on the stop.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. A give. This is Kamara.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
And he'll be taken down.
Gotta be kidding me with this shit.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Trying to power it in with Arma, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Hudson, make that play, buddy.
Halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Kamara.
Let's go.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage with a flag down here to boot. So they may back up further. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Love now to pass on first down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
On 1st and 10, Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Can I drop at 30 there again?
Off the play fake, Love.
Fuck me.
Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run.
What are you running, Penn?
Line of scrimmage, no gain.
Possibly a turning point.
Jeez.
Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing. Love. Toward the sideline.
Massive.
Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game.
You sending that? You sending that guy? I see you. I see you. Yeah.
On second and goal. Love.
Guard that man. Guard that man. Now go win the game.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington has once again taken the lead. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line.
Give me my fumble.
Right
Fuck.
of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Well, 207 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Winston. Escaping the pressure right.
Fumble.
For a big gain, Jameis sure
What?
did a nice job there
What is this
picking up the
game?
first down with his legs.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Here's Winston. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two
Nice play,
shy of the
boys.
30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Winston to throw. And he'll get this in the hands of Hill complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And he's
Fucking Chris. Same fucking story, Penn. Good game, bro. Good game. That's it.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown.
I should have called the timeout.
I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Lutz with the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. One last shot now for Love. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Saints, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.